I was thinking that I should not recording anything today, and I didn't want it to recording as I have recording I think 3 days in a row. But it come to me uh, in in my brain. It's come this that Abraham came and he say he should stay with me and make sure that I am not going in the wrong direction, that I stay where I should walk. The plan God had for me from the beginning, and I need to stay at God's plan and not do something else. And it hit me today suddenly, without I have done anything. I maybe sit and watch television without. Normally, I watch about selling houses in other countries. It's not about to interest of the houses. It's that they showing much the landscape and what people are doing in other countries. That's why I watched this television program. So maybe it was when I sit and relax and watch it, where it come about this with Abraham, that is very important to understand, because Abraham is the beginning of all religion. It was only one. It was Abraham, and he was with God, God the One. And after Abraham, then the people split up in different religions. So it was this yeah, Jewish and Christian and Muslims. They were split up. First, they were together in Abrahamic religion, Ibrahim religions, religion, and come these three main religion in the world. But there is also other religions that have the same, and that have Abraham uh, to be one with God. Um, like those that I have been visiting, the Israel Samarian people. I was there in 2016 and visit them, but they didn't understood uh, what I was talking about, because I come to know later on that most men think that God doesn't talk to a woman, so they ignore me about this. And of course, they want me as a woman there because they don't have so much people, and they want me to find a man there. And in Israel, Samaria, and they can marry 2 wives. So I could stay there in that way, but they should never listen at me about God, what He's talking to me about. so it didn't work. But God wanted to try them, to see what they were saying and doing when I come to Israel, Samaria. And the old man that I met there, that was one of the leader in Israel, Samaria, he wanted to marry me. He had one wife, but he could marry one more, and he wanted to marry me. But I say that it doesn't work in that way, because in Sweden it's a man can only have one wife, and they will not accept me to marry you, I said to him. I was into to marry him because he lived in Israel, and so this is what I wanted to tell you about, that you should understand this, why Abraham came and talked to me, and he said he should stay with me, and that means that he pulled me back to in that time when there was only one religion, and that was Abraham's. And the Jewish people think that uh, all the 12 tribes came from Abraham. So everything is like targeting Abraham. And then Abraham was talking about God, that he was God, the only one was the God for Abraham. It was neither Muhammad or Jesus. There was only one God. And that's how it's beginning. He was the patriarch, Abraham. But then they go away from each other. They wanted to be by themselves in their belief. And so I wanted to tell you that I understand, suddenly I understood what it was about, why Abraham came. And he said to me that he should stay. And that is symbolic, that he was saying, what he really was saying to me, it was that I should stay in his only one religion and not split up in those other religions that come after Abraham, when people start, I don't know, but I suppose they will start to discuss very hard and fight against each other, and some leaders wanted to be the only one that could take all the money and landmarks and all these things, and it split up then later on. But when Abraham come to me and say he should stay, that means that he said to me that I should stay in what I know, that I am not under any religion. I am in the same as Abraham was. He had talked to God, and he knew who was God, the only one. And that is what he was saying to me, that I should stay in the basic religion that was before those other religions was formed. That's what he was telling me. And then he is going to show me where I should go and tell me if something is wrong. And then he will close the door to what's wrong. So this is something very short that I wanted to tell you, that I found out today. What it means that suddenly Abraham come into my home, and he said to me that he is going to stay with me, and then he should close those doors that should not be open. It should not even open up to could only get a glimpse, a little sight of what's inside those doors. It should not even be that way. It should be total closed. So I could never question anything that it's coming in my way. So this is what I wanted to tell you. And then I tell you that I order a router for my internet, so I can set up all my computer equipment on it. So it will come next week, I hope. I don't know if I need to set it up on my own, or if there is someone coming and help me with that from the company, because I rent a router from them instead to buy one by myself. So my hope is that they are coming and set up everything for me. We'll see what will happen. Time will tell. So this was the short message I wanted to tell you. And God bless you. That I'm so thankful that you listen, and you that follow me. I'm very thankful for you. And God knows who you are.